now. This is the final one. We're keeping whatever the fuck happens now is what is going up.
Not that we've done previous takes because
we're
one-shot masters, aren't we, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who we are.
Yep.
One
take.
I'm Sean. This is Tom.
I'm Tom.
Doing a podcast thing. It's really just a react thing, but it's a podcast.
We listen to music and we talk.
Yep.
And
we drink. This is water/vodka. It's not watered down. It's just vodka.
Yeah, weren't we going to buy Raro?
No, I offered it, but then we just ended up not buying Raro. So it's just straight vodka tonight. We might get Raro for next time.
Okay.
You know, the problem with this
mix it with different things each time.
If we try to do back-to-back episodes, we're just going to be sloshed.
It would be very obvious. Very obvious very quickly.
Alright,
this is what's going on.
This is only like half an hour though, so...
Yeah, 30
Yeah, we're reacting to...
yeah, the album.
We're reacting to November by SiR. 2018 album. This man here, he's listened to it quite a few times, he quite enjoys it. He's rated it at 5 stars. I'd personally say
Sponsored by Apple Music.
Not sponsored.
Not really.
I fucking wish we were though. But, yeah.
Apparently, according to Apple Music, the best song, the star song of the album is...
It's got to be Never Home.
The Evils.
What?
I do not agree with such things.
It's Never Home. Never Home's the best song of the album.
But let's...
And honestly, I wouldn't rate this 5 stars. I'd say that this is on the low side.
Yeah.
I'd say it's between 4 and 4.5.
No, it's a low 5 star.
Yeah,
it's definitely like... Something Foreign is on the edge of being a 5-star song. Like, it's probably actually a 4-star.
Yeah.
And Dreaming of Me as well. But like, I feel like as a whole, the album's got enough quality. Like, the 4 stars are like pushing it enough on average to make it a 5-star.
This is some very fancy vodka. Oh, are we allowed to show brands? Is that a thing? We can show brands, right?
I have no idea.
Alright, well, we're drinking some Finlandia vodka, the vodka of Finland, from our brothers across the pond.
37.5%.
And it's made from barley and glacial spring water. Truly a man's drink. I think this is where that dude from Game of Thrones is from, right? He's the mountain? Is he from Iceland?
I don't know.
Wait, this is Finland. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's Icelandic. The mountain.
You got a thing there.
Got it?
Yeah, you got it.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me making me think that I didn't?
No, you got it.
I got it.
He got it.
It probably wasn't a booger.
Nope.
Earwax. I like to.
That's the next best thing.
I like to like do this and then pick my nose.
We got to go through everything.
I like switch it around, so I got boogers in my ears and shit. You know.
Oh, that's weird, dude.
Yeah, I don't actually do that.
All right, should we listen to this?
Okay. I hate myself so much. I've been so cringy this whole time. But it's okay.
Oh, I hate your hands.
He hates my hands. Also, this camera's always here. We just keep it on the bed, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You owe me $20.
No. No. There's no proof.
Alright.
You got no proof.
Right.
These headphones are weird.
I agree. These headphones are weird. Alright, so we're listening. First thing on the album's the intro called Gone. Tom's rated a fat 3 star. But the question for that, did you rate it 3 stars as far as songs go or intros go?
Ah, that's loud. Well, intros I generally always give 3 stars.
Okay,
like,
but you should have a separate rating for intros, right? Because intros aren't really songs. Like, you should rate intros compared to other intros.
They're still in the system as a song.
Alright, let's do a shot. Hear an intro, you do a shot. It's the rule.
What? There's only one intro.
Well,
how do I do a shot?
Just get your glass, you do approximately a shot. You put it next to
I don't know what the lyrics are for this.
You don't know what who cares, it's the intro.
Well, I mean, it's probably setting up sort of the theme of...
I'm not here for any themes, I'm just here to listen to music.
Yeah.
I take alcohol well. I should take it theoretically better than you, but I'm like 95% sure that I don't. Are you licking my bottle?
Yes, there was vodka going down the side. I can't waste it.
Yeah, this guy's weird. He loves the taste of vodka.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I just find it way easier to drink than other people. I don't understand.
So, relative to other people, you love the taste of vodka.
It's just alcohol in general.
It's just anything.
The alcohol, I just like it.
You just take shit a lot better than most people do.
Yeah.
You just sipped that. You're not even doing it as a shot. You're my dad. My dad did that once. I was having my 16th party. I had like this open bar thing for like liquor. And we're just in the kitchen. Yeah, but I haven't told them. All right, this is the story of them. And he just walks into the kitchen, pours himself a shot of vodka, and then we're like, you know, a couple of us get a little bit hyped because, you know, some old 50-year-old just coming into a shot with us, and then just sips it, and then he just takes it to his room. And it's just I swear to God, he was just fucking.
I was going to just take it all at once, right? But then I realised, wait, this is probably more than a shot. So I just had like half.
No way, this is probably a little less than a shot.
Yeah, it is now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we'll do it.
We do it?
You know, that was actually about a shot.
You know, there was definitely more than a shot in that. That first. That was the...
This is confusing, because here, it's not progressing, so I don't know what song we're on.
That's alright.
Okay. I should be so much more used to vodka now. But I'm just not. So
I'm
like
really unhappy.
It's terrible straight. It's terrible straight. Alright, well we're here for a review. We're reviewing it.
What does this make us feel?
Oh, yeah. Comfortable. I'm so comfortable.
It's alright. It is alright.
It's alright.
It's alright.
It's alright.
That's our official.
Every time we hear that's alright, we do a shot. Let's fucking do this shit.
Yeah. I can see the lyrics on here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Something Foreign is the next song.
Something Foreign. That's supposed to be... Oh, there's a big fat 5-star. I just had a big fucking thing of nachos just before this in preparation. I was like, oh, God.
I'm a sucker for that little piano bit.
Oh, you're a sucker?
Yeah, like every time in this album, like all the bits in the song that has those nice little piano bits, basically a 5-star.
Alright. I didn't even notice that there was little piano bits before this.
Like that bit, you know?
Yeah,
just I can't, you know? It's just too good. So this is a weirdly short album.
This is a very short album.
33 minutes.
It's practically an EP.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's like in between.
It's 11 songs. Like EP generally is only like 5 or 6.
Yeah, but like they're really short songs. Like there's...
It's an average of 3 minutes per song.
Right.
Which is strange. Normally it's like 4 to 5.
Oh, he's got a song with SiR. SiR. How would you pronounce his name?
It's not a great song.
Oh, okay. Not a strong title either. Ooh Nah Nah. Doesn't sound like a hit.
No. Don't really like that EP. I don't like any of SiR's other stuff. It's like alright, but
so it's like
this album is actually where it's like good enough where I definitely yes I want this.
So it's like a one-hit wonder about a whole album kind of thing. Or is it? No, this is his most recent album, so he could be getting better. So it's potential that he could stay at this level, or even get better, maybe.
Yeah.
We're very good at.
I mean, there's either those artists where like they just come up with like a banging album like as their debut, and then they just go down from there.
Yeah.
It's just like overhyped and shit. Yeah. Or there's the ones that actually progress and then get good and then go decline.
You reckon this guy's one of those progressing and then decline?
Yeah, probably.
It's a bit like I guess like your mum. You know, starts off like that, don't like that. It's a bit pedophilic, and then
so like every human being. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And my mum is a human being.
Correct.
Good insight.
Yeah. Want to do my shot?
But this is the so-called best song in the album.
Where's the vodka?
Yo, this album goes so quickly. These are really short.
Here's the vodka.
It's really short.
I'm not just being an idiot. Alright, I think we should pour our own shots because we should do what we are comfortable with. Because I feel like you poured more than a shot and I poured like the right amount, so I don't want to be like you. Oh, this is the best song. Does that mean we have to focus in? Because we're reacting to the best song. So we need to be quiet. Just groove with it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the rule of the channel. When you listen to the best rated song, no, need a clue with it.
As we just use the time to
Yeah, it gets you in a. This is laced with LSD. Alright, we're gonna see the music, bro. I had the weirdest thing happen to me today. I was imagining things, right? I got lost in my imagination. And I imagined I was on one of those shows where they ask you questions and then you have to answer them. Question show, like, you know, like Family Feud or some shit.
Right.
Not like that though, like more like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And then it was like, I was imagining a question where it was like, which music video has the brackets, I turn away from the mic so you don't hear me breathe, which is the song Chocolate Rain, because it's real funny. And I was just like, I don't know why the fuck I was thinking about that, but I was. And then, I swear to God, like 2 minutes later, I take out my phone, I go on that site with those memes that I like to look at, Imager. Yeah. And I tap on something, and like the first thing on it is a fucking tweet, like a screenshot of a tweet from Tay Zombie, the guy who made that song. Just, it's like I don't swear to God, I've never seen him on that site before. I've been using that site since I was like in high school. Yeah. And like, I never think about the song Chocolate Rain. Like, the only lyric I know from the song is Chocolate Rain and then something about angels crying in pain or some shit. Although that might be all the lyrics. I think he repeats himself a lot.
I honestly cannot remember the song.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was weird. Little weird thing. I also learned that I've got a 20% chance of dying in the next 9 years.
Yeah.
I was in my lecture today, did a little test, and apparently they did like a sample of 7,000 people, and the people who answered the same things as me, 20% of them died within the next 9 years. So if I die, you can think of that. You can say that at my funeral. You could say like, he was one of the 20%. Fallen.
Respect.
Fallen. You know, I'm just another number.
Oh fuck. I was just looking at the lyrics of that song and it was interesting. Because I have no idea what the fuck he says.
Yeah, neither. It's impossible to understand.
Yeah, I think it's about partying or something and
Yeah, I actually really like this song. This is only a 4-star song.
This one? Something new?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually really like the song.
I think so.
I really like the song.
Oh, we could change it, you know. It's been on tap.
It has.
It's like the longest song I know better is 4 minutes.
Oh, it's just a bit better.
Are we gonna drink this?
Oh, shit. Fuck. I think I put way too much on this one. But that's okay. You put it about the same, because mine's a bit wider, but...
Yeah, it's
Alright, you ready?
definitely more than a shot.
Pump me up. Give me pumping words.
Pumping words?
Pumping words. Words of pump.
What?
Flow like water? Oh, the water. Is that what they say? Flow like water? Or is that Bruce Lee? Is that Bruce Lee?
No, yeah, I don't think that's...
Or was Bruce Lee said, be like water?
No, what is pumps thing?
I don't know. Look it up. Pump slogan. But, yeah. Can't even talk right now until we figure this out.
Just see if it comes up with it.
No. Pump water. There it is. Type pump water. Why is it still that?
Pump water. Coca-Cola's on...
I don't know Coca-Cola.
Do they even have a thing?
They do.
Oh yeah, there's little words down there.
Yeah, we'll zoom in on that.
Yeah. Too blurry. It's a non-blurry image.
Why don't you just look up pump slogan?
It's just spring water. It's just
okay.
spring water.
Look up pump slogan. Look up pump slogan. Pump water slogan. Boom. Here we go. Catchy water pump slogans list.
I don't think they actually have one.
What?
Nah, they don't.
I swear to God they do. Okay, whatever.
There's no words that can pump you up. What about this music? Surely the music pumps you up. Come on. Something new. You've never had vodka before.
Never. Okay.
You really think this is 5-star?
Yeah, I really like this. But we're almost at your favourite song, huh?
Oh, yeah.
2 songs away. Actually, like 1 and a bit, because we're already probably most of the way through this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, let's do this. Ready? Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, people home.
People home.
They're gonna be drinking vodka, because that's what regular people do.
If you're drinking vodka,
Rethink your life.
no. No.
If you're sitting watching a podcast, just drinking straight vodka, it's not really.
Yo, if you're saying that you need to rethink your life, then, like, I swear to God, like, the amount of times I just sat in front of the computer last
and you
year.
should have rethought your life at that point.
I've turned out fine.
No.
Look at me now.
Okay, we're drinking it. Here we go. Still more than a shot.
Definitely.
Like, fill my mouth.
Yep. Shots are a lot smaller than like you realise when you don't pour it. Yeah, it was a lot of
brie. That's not how you said that. Brie, right?
Huh?
Eat the brie. He says brie like brie. Is that a common thing?
I don't know. He just wanted to rhyme brie with rewind.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say brie from now on. It's Brie. Yeah, because I know a girl. She's named after the cheese, and her name's Brie. Who names their kid after cheese? Shout out, no, her name's Brianna. Shout out, Brianna. It's a good timing because you are a badass bitch, Brianna. There was that one time. I don't know. You're a pretty like person. Actually. I doubt that you're watching this though. I bet you we get like, all right. Bet you that we get like 50,000 views, right? But not one of them to.
Yo.
It's crazy, right?
This is probably my least favorite song from the album.
I was really feeling it.
This is the song you said you didn't like in the car.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, apparently my opinion's changed.
Yeah.
When was this?
I'm coming back from the supermarket at some point.
I did that a lot.
Yes.
You
It's the first time I played the whole album for you, I think.
Oh. You know, I kind of do remember that. I remember like asking you like, what the fuck is this?
You keep asking me to skip it. I'm like, nah, man.
I do remember that. That was when we were just going past those traffic lights, like the first ones after you leave the supermarket. I like remember that very specifically. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's weird.
So would you still rate it 4 stars?
Yes. Shit. Oh, God. I don't know. I don't want to give an opinion on this one. I feel like I've already given 2 diverging opinions, and now I just feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just...
I mean, we don't.
No, but like even less than before.
Oh, that's a good song. This is the good song. The rest is waste of time.
So why do you think this is a good song, Tom? Do you relate to it?
Yes. The lyrics is what I love about the song.
Yeah, it reminds you of your life?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. He just likes the way the guy sounds in this one.
And the beat, you know, just...
Yeah. It's got nothing to do with the lyrics. It's basically my point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard this song either. And I know I do.
To get some money, I could probably get us a little bit.
Yeah.
The marijuana.
But this is one of those songs I would get really into.
I know nothing lasts forever, but this feel like life. I used to love when she checked on me. But nowadays, phone calls ain't so black and white. See, I don't know who that bitch is in the background. I don't know when I'll make it back to the hotel. Most of our conversations don't end well.
I feel like podcasts aren't supposed to have pauses.
No. I mean, listening to the songs, it counts as not a pause. Okay. This is our favourite song. We're leaving them fully appreciated.
Wait, so they're actually going to get to listen to the song as well?
Well, yeah, we're going to put it in the edit, right? That's the point.
Right. I thought it was just going to be us listening to music and then not being able to hear anything. That sounds
That's
cool.
a good idea.
I think that's a great idea.
I don't know how well the frame works if you lean forward.
The only thing I know about that word is that Lamar made a song called
I think it's something to do with slavery or something.
Yeah, he does mention slavery with it, so I feel like maybe I'm just very...
Yeah, I've heard it in multiple contexts.
I'm a white New Zealander with a South African ethnicity background. I'm not cultured in things. I'm trying, because we're looking up at continents.
So Kenta is a character in the novel Roots. It's like an American family.
I have heard about Roots. It's a lot about slavery. I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard it's good.
Okay. So a bit of a slavery icon.
Yeah. So why did Lamar make a song called King Kunta? I need to listen to that song again now.
What is he know?
It's known for being in that movie.
An estimated 1 in 6 West African slaves came from this area. What? This is in,
Alright, another shot. Shot time.
another one.
Yeah, we're almost actually finished. Like, we've got like 16 minutes to go. But what are we going to do after this?
What do you mean?
What are we doing after this podcast? Like, what's our plans for the rest of the night, Tom? I was supposed to be procrastinating, but now I'm just going to be like, I'm drunk, so it's not even procrastinating now. That's just... I'm not even drunk though. No. Shot.
It's down there.
Okay, I thought it was this. Yoink.
That was necessary.
Is anything necessary?
No.
I learned that at university today. That nothing's necessary. For a second there I thought I said India, but it says Finlandia. So, are you excited for what's coming up this month? Anything exciting?
Huh?
What?
What were you hoping that was going to lead into?
You saying something exciting and then an awesome conversation about the exciting thing. So Elon Musk called that guy a pedophile. Well, I'm pretty sure that was last week, but in probably 3 weeks before this gets uploaded.
It's relevant.
Very, very relevant.
Okay, well we have to predict the news then. What do we think is going to happen that will be relevant by the time this goes up? What dumb shit do you think is going to go on?
Shit, what's going on in the world at the moment that could lead into something?
I don't keep up with things that
Yeah.
happen, to be honest.
We're just chilling in New Zealand.
That's fine.
We're just... I don't know, I think by the time this goes up... You know what? Our Prime Minister, Jacinda...
Are you lying down?
Why am I not allowed to lie down?
Because we're entertaining. It's recording now, by the way.
We're back.
So
It cut out.
It cut out because Sean said something bad about our Prime Minister.
I did. I was about to say something.
So the camera's like, fuck that.
Nah, that's not really why. It was because the battery ran out of power.
No.
But I have had a little bit more
Just ruin the magic.
What magic? I've had a little bit more to drink. Tom has not because he's a bitch boy. Is this the right...
I had some Nutella.
Did you?
Yes, it's the right one. Put it in your ear.
Yeah, it says R on it.
Yeah.
There's no music.
Get in there.
Catch out.
Wait, because we want to synchronize it.
Catch out. What are we synchronizing? Oh, okay, so...
Yeah, why does it matter that we... I mean, it makes more sense if we just restart. Anyway. Well, no, because when I look at that, it's way more than halfway.
Who even knows? Who cares?
I don't know what I'm going to do in the edit to make this make sense, but...
It's just not going to make sense.
Who cares?
Fuck. I'm quite drunk.
Don't do that.
I had a lot more vodka since we've last been saying.
Where's my vodka?
Want to have some? Here's the bottle.
You pass it to me.
You're so welcome. Oh.
What did we say that was the most entertaining stuff?
I talked about Yacinda's child getting run over by a bus, and then I said something low-key racist, so I'm kind of happy to cut out.
Oh, I forgot to turn this on.
Oh, boom! Lights, camera, action.
It's probably going to screw up the white balance now.
What?
I don't know. Does it automatically change?
Guess we'll find out.
Cheers to the new millennium.
That's not for another 100 years.
Ugh. It's not very nice. I miss Nutella.
Oh, it's right there.
You okay?
Huh? Yeah, I'm alright.
Yo, the vibe has changed so much.
It has. This is
we were recording
good.
before.
This
makes no sense.
Nah, it's good. It's a good thing. It needed a vibe change. The other vibe was it was homophobic. We were being really homophobic, and now we're not. Now we're just
true. Now we're very, very homosexual, and we're very, very okay with it.
Did you just say that you're gay?
No, I didn't. The vibe is homosexual.
Is it?
I am not.
Is it homosexual, Tom?
Your face is very close to mine.
Yeah, is it?
See, the vibe is, but we're not actually interacting in any homosexual behaviour.
Aren't we?
Don't do that.
I need more vodka.
That's what you need.
Honestly, the last shot that I did, I thought I was gonna vomit. Like, do we have anything for me to vomit into?
Those boxes.
Alright, we'll grab one of those boxes, alright. You hold on to it.
I don't think this is going to be a problem, but apparently it is.
Alright. Just in
What
case.
did you have? You only had 2 more shots, right?
Yeah, I'm a lightweight. Remember?
No, you're not.
Shut up. They don't know that. I'm not accustomed to alcohol. I've never done
alcohol.
Shut up.
Wait, oh no, because it just cut and I don't have my jacket on anymore suddenly. I took my jacket off.
Jacket off, gentlemen. Shout out to Mr. Green.
The boy.
Yep.
I miss him.
Oh, same. He was actually the best teacher in high school. But he left when we left. Because
Yeah.
what was his name? Mr. What was that kind of a principal that like tried to like suspend that guy for having long hair?
I don't know. But that was great because like I found out like I knew he was leaving before I left, and when I came in to like sign the thing to say you were leaving, like he's like, "Why are you leaving?"
I never
and
did
I'm like,
that.
Yeah, no, you didn't. I don't think I actually had to. Like,
I didn't think it was a
reckon
thing.
I could have just left, but my mum wanted me to do it properly.
I'm so happy that I didn't, because I remember one teacher found out that I was leaving. It was my last day, and then Mrs. Russell, she was like, "Are you leaving, Shaw?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Why?" And I was like, "I just,
yeah, no,
I don't need to tell you.
Really go into detail. Like,
I didn't tell you why I'm leaving." And then William, because only me and William, we were both year 11s, and you know how there wasn't year 13s in full class?
Yeah.
So he was in the year 12. In the year 12s in Miss Russell's class, they always had to say the prayer. We were at a Catholic school for a bit, and they always had to say the prayer, which meant he was going to say prayer every single day. And he was like, "I fucking hate you." And then he ended up being head boy. He got suspended once for smoking weed. It was weird. That school was so weird.
He should have gotten expelled.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because he supplied it, right?
Hmm?
He supplied it, right? He was the one who brought it there.
I assume so.
Yeah.
He was.
So that's like definite expulsion, like right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I saying?
But he only got found out because fucking Lionel, I'm pretty sure, Lionel, like, for some reason, he thought he was overdosing on weed or some shit.
Oh no, he had a weird reaction,
Yeah, this was in year 9. Fucking Lionel, he just couldn't handle it. Not that we could in year 9.
No, because I thought there was actually like a health thing.
I don't know, I know he ended up in a fucking ambulance.
Yeah, I don't think it was, it must have not been pure, it must have...
It could have been laced.
Yeah. What was I saying? I think that's actually common in Hawke's Bay though.
Oh yeah.
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 From what I've
you gotta be careful.
What was I saying? There was an original point. We were talking about St. John's. Fuck.
I don't know, there was William Shitdown, there was house class, there was...
Oh, leaving. Right, Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Brain. Yeah, so like he left and I went into his office here to like sign because he was my physics teacher. And he like asked me straight up, like, straight face, just like, "Why are you leaving?" And I'm like, well, you're leaving. And he's like, yeah, fair enough. And just like, gives it back. It's great.
Oh. It was really cool.
Is this the song that's kind of an outro? Yes, it is, but it's not actually the end of the album.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
We did.
Oh, I can't be asked repeating myself. We talked about a different album with another song that was an outro and then there's an intro. It was very cool and very exciting. Huh?
The J. Cole guy.
Alright, he's what we're talking about. It was album KOD.
Apparently he's quite popular, but
I quite enjoy his
I
music.
never actually heard of him, and he's... Yeah.
I really like his music. You're not that big of a fan, are you?
Nah, I don't really like him.
He doesn't like lyricists.
Nah.
No.
It's gotta, you know, the beat is what brings me into a song.
Well, admittedly, I am probably from the wrong background to enjoy the lyrics from this culture, but for some reason, I do quite like it. I do quite like the lyrics.
You know, it broadens your worldview to appreciate the lyrics.
It really does.
Ethnicities.
It really does.
You can't blame us for that.
I mean, who else are you gonna blame? What do you mean you can't blame us for that?
We can't, you know, like...
Of course you should blame us for that. It can be good blame, though.
It's a common thing for, you know, white people to, like, make something theirs. Like make it
right, cultural appropriation.
So
that
it's
whole
like,
thing on the internet right now.
Like, it makes it a thing, but it's not, like, for them sort of thing.
Right.
So, like, this... If we make it like we're the ones listening to us, this is like our thing that we listen to. Like we're not doing that. We're like, you know, we're just appreciating this. It's a different worldview from us, and we appreciate it. It's different, and we just, you know, appreciate a different perspective. Not saying it's us.
Well, I'm not. I'm not under the illusion or what's it called when you think something it's not really, and you're just like you really believe it. Anyway, I don't believe that I come from a poverty background.
Yeah, no,
I'm aware that I have had a privileged
upbringing. Very far from
that. We are about as far as it gets. Not
well,
as, but we're very much in like we're just not from poverty. But it doesn't mean that we are unaware that it exists. Being in poverty is against your religion.
Yes. I make out my religion as I go.
What is your religion called?
That's one of the things.
What's your religion called?
That's another thing we haven't decided yet. But it's a work in progress. And the thing is that I don't jot down what I say.
What's your God?
It's like Jesus, like he's going around like saying a bunch of shit. Some people write down what they want, otherwise they don't write it down. Like I'm just saying a bunch of shit, and no one's writing it down, so like, I could just make it up.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Have you cured any lepers? Wait, are you the Jesus of your religion? Are you God of your religion?
Basically, yeah. It's
That's
like
a cult, you fucking idiot.
And Jesus.
It's a cult.
What's the difference?
If you're trying to get people to worship you and you're just a human, it's a fucking cult.
Yeah, but I can say I'm part God as well.
Okay, so you are actually part God.
Yeah, like Jesus. Okay. I'm the
All
same
right.
thing.
What is the difference between a religion and a cult?
It's the same thing. Religion, I think, is just widely accepted by like enough people.
Right. So a cult is a small religion.
I think so. Now, that's the general vibe I get from how it's used in society. I don't know what the official term.
Yeah. Now you mention it, I can't tell the difference either.
Yeah. Yo, vodka me.
What do you?
We've gone way off. Oh, this is that 5-star song that's probably not actually a 5-star song. It's definitely not a 5-star song. I think I'm actually gonna...
Yeah, this was the one that I said switch with something new.
Yeah, but nah, they both are 4-star.
Yeah.
I admit something new is better than this song.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But it's definitely not 5-star to me.
Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the podcast. We're the best at it. We're gonna buy a new battery probably tomorrow. Make a road trip out of it.
Did I press record? Fuck it, yeah I did.
Are you sure?
No.
Check right now.
Nah, I reckon I did. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did because to properly check the frame, I have to click record because it changes the frame.
And you did properly check the frame.
I think I did. I'm pretty sure.
How sure? If it's not above 98%, you're checking it.
I'm like 90%.
Okay, go check it. Now, do it. We're on the last song, but you need to check it.
Hello.
It's actually a decently long song.
Oh, it is recording.
It is?
Oh, it's also recognizing your face.
Facial recognition is on.
What up?
It knows you.
It knows me?
Yeah.
Is it connected to police scanners and shit?
Fuck yes.
That makes so much sense because I've been arrested a lot of my life.
Can you not do this?
What's the scariest interaction you've had with police or anything?
Dude,
like for real.
I'm white and I'm polite.
I've been driving a car for 3 years now. I've never been pulled over, not once, and I drive like a fucking idiot.
Like the most interaction I've had with a cop that's to do with actual law stuff is doing a breathalyzer test before going to a fucking.
Oh
dance.
yes, yeah, I remember that. I was at St. John's Day.
It's probably the most.
You know, the scariest thing for me, it wasn't even directed at me, that when we went to that camp for Havelock North, the Year 13 leadership camp shit. And
the dude
with a dog. Like the power of those dogs.
Oh, that's fucking insane.
That's mental.
I did not know it was that bad.
Like holy shit. Those dogs are terrifying. Police dogs are so scary in action.
Yeah, like they give you like they look cute. They give them one word and they'll fuck you up.
It's like it's so scary because like you see the dog, it's in the back of the car. You're like, oh my god, you're a dog, and like 5 minutes later, they've got this demonstration like ripping this dude's arm apart, and it's like, holy fuck.
Obviously, it'd have protected.
Yeah,
like he would have ripped.
But like, if that like in real life, like that dude's arm would be gone. Like he'd just be fucked. It's crazy. But yeah, so my scariest thing has been just a demonstration.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose.
They're like shocked.
But like actual thing that's to do with the law and involving you is the breathalyzer thing. It's like the only thing I could think of.
I know I used to live next door to a policeman. Does that count? His name was Sean as well. No, I lived next door to a firefighter and a policeman. There was a firefighter on that side of the policeman.
That was that mental dude.
Yeah, no, he was insane.
I remember that.
Like, he screamed at my mum one time saying she's an awful mother because I kicked a ball.
Yeah.
I kicked a football over the fence and it, like, snapped a twig on his lemon tree.
Yeah, because I remember I kicked the ball over and you made me go get it.
You should have... but you should have seen my dad because he was picking up a big fuss and then my dad went over and then he saw the little snap on the tree and you know my dad gets serious?
Yeah.
Fuck, and he was like, do you want me to replace your tree? Like, obviously he said it cooler than that. I'm not very good at being intimidating. But, like, I swear to God, like, the look on Jeff's face, it was like, his name was Jeff, firefighter's name was Jeff. Yeah, Jeff. You fucking alcoholic. He actually was. You should have seen his place. Like, every morning when it was recycling, like, every week after week, it was like 25 wine bottles. It was like, what the fuck? Yeah. What are you doing?
No, he was not. I don't think he was satisfied with his life.
No. I think his job was volunteer firefighter.
Well, this camera is definitely pointed right at you and nowhere near me.
I'm the main character. Look at me. Look at me, Tom. I'm the main character.
You're the main character?
You can tell because I have a crazy hairstyle. Hey, it's the end of the album. What an awesome album. Good job to SiR. We're very proud of you.
Yeah. What did we say at the end last time?
Just that, really, just with more words.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, we rated the album. You rated it.
We were nowhere near as strong last time. It had not hit us yet.
But what did you rate it? You rated it 7.5.
7.5 out of 10, because we decided the 5-star system is not very great.
Yeah, and I rated it 7.51 because my rating's better than his.
Yes, because he's pathetic. And that means a lot to him to beat my rating.
Or maybe I just enjoyed it more than you.
Yeah, but like... Fuck, I don't know, man.
You know, since we watched the previous shit, like I've never really recorded myself before, I'm very self-conscious on how large my gums are. I never realised my gums are bigger than I thought they were. Like, they're not disproportionately large, but they're bigger than I thought they were. Like when I smile like this. Like they feel too big. And I'm a very toothy smiler as well.
You are.
I am. I never noticed that before. It's very new to me.
Yeah, I don't include teeth a lot in my smiles.
Anyway, this has been STDs signing off. We need someone called Daniel. Yeah, Sean, Tom.
We need to add someone.
If your name's Daniel.
If your name starts with a D,
anything,
and you want to join us,
Drogba,
you have to move out here to Wellington.
Or if you live in Wellington.
And yes, assuming you don't, move here and do this full time.
What's up, David?
Full time. Obviously.
We're probably gonna do this like once, like maybe like because we're
No,
not.
but they have to prove their commitment.
We're not going to be able to do this like on weekdays.
They have to prove their commitment. This is a weekday.
But tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah.
You know what I fucking mean.
I can't remember finishing what we were saying, but
Anyway, this is the end of the shit. If your name starts with a D, we'll have you on one time so we can call ourselves the STDs. Sean and Tom, the STs. Sexually transmitted. That's who we are.
we're the sexually transmitted.
We are.
It really just leaves something to be desired. It just needs that.
We need something else.
Sexually transmitted.
Anyway, November by SiR.
Sexually transmitted music.
An average
that's
of
our name.
7.505 rating.
That's our name. Sexually transmitted music.
Alright, sexually transmitted music. That's who we are. The album got a rating of 7.505 on average from us. 7.5 from Tom, 7.51 from me. Very good. Would recommend. Very good album. We listened to it quite a bit.
Go listen to Apple Music, our sponsors.
Could you please sponsor us? We need money. I'm running out so quickly. I don't have a job.
To confirm, we're not getting paid by anyone for anything that we have done.
Ever.
And that's why we're really poor.
I once worked like 3 months in a factory. They didn't give me anything.
Yeah, no, this outro has been extremely long.
Goodbye.
Bye.